So I think
Donald Trump did not have it easy because he had to debate not only with his rival Kamala Harris, but also with the two presenters.
Starts right now.
I was amazed because I really thought that'd be fair. I have to say, CNN a few weeks ago was sort of fair against Biden, but this one was stacked. I figured it would be after watching 100% positive coverage of her.
Can you clarify tonight?
The moderators of the debate, David Muir and Lindsay Davis, did not hide their dislike of Trump by questioning his every
Afghanistan
word.
came up in the last hour. I wanted her to respond to something you said earlier. And now,
Kamala Harris's statements were accepted uncritically.
I'm ashamed of those moderators at ABC News. They did exactly what their bosses wanted them to do. The person who runs ABC News is a close personal friend of Kamala Harris, that is responsible for Kamala Harris and her husband meeting. And they did Dana Walden's bidding tonight.
thankful that you are no longer president.
Kamala Harris, with the acquiescence of the presenters, attacked and insulted Donald Trump by repeatedly repeating untruths.
People start leaving his rallies early out of exhaustion and boredom. And I will tell you the one thing you will not hear him talk about, world leaders are laughing at Donald Trump. I have talked with military leaders, some of whom worked with you, and they say you're a disgrace.
The strategy of the Democrats and Kamala Harris and her staffers was limited to devoting it to Trump and repeating these stereotypes that Trump is a racist, that Trump is not taken seriously by international leaders, that Trump is behind the assault on Capitol Hill.
Hundreds of billions of dollars. And so
Despite these attacks, Donald Trump scored points against his rival on issues most important to Americans, such as security and the economy.
she's been there for 3.5 years. They've had 3.5 years to fix the border. They've had 3.5 years to create jobs and all the things we talked about. Why hasn't she done it?
The presenters didn't want to talk about it, and neither did Kamala Harris.
President Trump's in the best position to do it, to force her into having to defend her record on the border and on inflation and a lot of other issues on which she has flip-flopped in the last few years, because now she realizes many of her positions were far left of where the electorate is and they're not popular.
This was the first debate, as well as their first face-to-face meeting. Whether there will be further debates remains to be seen. The clash in Philadelphia was watched by 67 million Americans.
I want to get your thoughts.
This debate was also shown live on our channel. Despite the fact that it was in the middle of the night, our special edition was watched by a total of almost 137,000 viewers, which gave us almost 6% audience share, for which we are very thankful. The campaign overseas continues and has many faces. At a meeting with firefighters in Pennsylvania, President Joe Biden was asked by one of the participants to put on a cap with the inscription Trump 2024. Republicans thanked him for his support, and Donald Trump announced that he will send the cap with his election slogan, Make America Great Again, to Kamala Harris because, as he claims, she has taken over many of his campaign demands. The election is less than 2 months away. Martin Shevchak, TV Republica.